most people are shocked when they finally understand that cholesterol is not evil. We've been brainwashed to believe that cholesterol is something that we are supposed to avoid at all costs. Cholesterol is absolutely necessary for the healing process and for your body to create new cells and to repair damaged cells. There isn't one life form on earth that could survive without cholesterol. It is absolutely necessary. And most of the cholesterol in our bodies we do not get from food. As a matter of fact, scientific data has proven that ingesting cholesterol does not affect your levels of serum cholesterol, which is cholesterol in your blood. So the idea that reducing the amount of cholesterol you eat is necessary to reduce your overall cholesterol levels is not proven and has been disproven, as a matter of fact. It was a matter of common sense, when medicine started to see cholesterol rising in people, and so they just assumed that we should stop eating cholesterol. But the idea that doing so didn't make anyone better, or the majority of people anyway, it just reinforced the idea that cholesterol problems are genetic and that there's nothing that we can do about it. But the fact is that the majority of the cholesterol in your body is produced by the liver. So, and like I said before, cholesterol is necessary for the healing process. It's also necessary for creating sex hormones. It's responsible for helping your brain create memories. I mean, your brain is basically just a bunch of fat and cholesterol. I mean, it's a necessary thing. So we shouldn't fear cholesterol, and we should, once you understand the role of cholesterol in your body, these things don't exist in our bodies they're not just a bunch of mistakes that happen inside us. So, let's say there's some kind of, let's say you eat some processed food. And we know that the chemicals in processed food damage our arteries. So we're eating processed food and we're causing inflammation in our arteries. Now what will happen is that because there's healing that's necessary, the arterial walls have to be repaired. So you're going to need new cells. You're going to have to repair old cells. So the liver will release cholesterol, and the proteins, the LDL proteins, which we've been taught are the bad cholesterol, aren't bad. They're absolutely necessary. The low density lipoproteins, the LDLs, actually carry cholesterol into the body, and that's why it's considered to be bad, because it's actually being released into your bloodstream. But it's not bad. The LDLs will carry cholesterol to wherever it's needed, and then once cholesterol does its job, the HDLs, the high density lipoproteins, will carry the cholesterol back to the liver, and then the liver will recycle it and then use it later again. Now, if the arterial damage continues and the diet isn't changed, and we keep doing things that keep damaging our arteries, it's going to require more and more cholesterol at the site of damage. And as long as that damage is not repaired, more cholesterol accumulates. And that's what creates the plaques in our arteries. So the cholesterol is actually there. It's not just accumulating and hanging out there as a mistake, trying to cut off your arterial supply and cause you a stroke or a heart attack or whatever. It's there for a reason. It's trying to mop up the mess that's there and fix it. So as long as cholesterol is heightened, it simply means that the body is trying to repair. There's a healing process that's underway. It's trying to do its job. The most important thing when it comes to lowering cholesterol naturally is to stop eating things that damage our bodies. And those come in the form of mostly processed foods even foods that are low cholesterol, they're designed to be low cholesterol. They've had the cholesterol removed. And these are low-fat foods, There are always chemicals that take the place of whatever's removed from the food. So in eating low cholesterol foods, these manufactured processed foods, you're actually causing more damage to your body and stopping the healing process from your body, in your body working. So low cholesterol foods are not the answer. Real foods are the answer. Cholesterol drugs that stop your body from creating cholesterol simply stop the healing process. And so our goal in reducing cholesterol has to be to eat real food. Stop eating damaging chemical-filled foods. Vitamin D and omega-3s are also very important because they control inflammation and they allow the production of healthy cells. But those are the biggies. So cut out processed foods, vitamin D and omega-3s. If you do those two things and you start eating lots of raw fruits and vegetables, you'll go a long way in lowering your cholesterol naturally. If the damage in your body is repaired, then heightened cholesterol is not necessary. Your body doesn't need more cholesterol. It's not going to create more cholesterol. So your high cholesterol is not a mistake. Your body's trying to fix something. So pay attention to it, monitor it, and make changes. Make changes, make changes. And also exercise is really, really important. Okay? So try, focus on those three things, and you'll help yourself with a lot of different health issues as well with doing those three things. All right?